Hey, what's up? Yin here, and I'm back with another review video. And today I'm so happy because I'm back to my healthy self, as you can see from my bright and radiant skin. Thank you so much, guys, for all the well wishes. From this video on, you will be able to see my handsome face. Not that you want to. Anyway, today I want to talk about this. This is the OWS Pro from Oladance, and the retail price for this is $223 US. And it's available on Oladance website. This is an open ear stereo system whereby it hangs outside your ears, and you do not need to put this into your ear canal in order to enjoy your music, watch your movies, play your games, and go on your calls. Now in this video, I'm going to go through the accessories, design, build quality, fit and comfort, some of its features, my personal experience using this, and then I'll give it my star rating. Okay, now this video will have time chapters, so please feel free to skip around. Now first, let's talk about the specifications for this. Not much, I don't have much specifications about this, but what I know is that it's got a 14.5mm dynamic driver in there, and the battery lasts really long, and based on my personal experience using it. But on paper it says that it can last 16 hours on the earbuds itself, which means it can last you all day long, all day battery, without the need to charge. But with the charger, right, with this charger right here, it will last you 58 hours. Okay, I didn't have the need to go that long. But if you forget to charge your earbuds or this stereo earphones, then you'll just need to charge it for 15 minutes to give you 6 hours of usage time. Okay, so yeah, that's the features of it. Now, in terms of the accessories, it doesn't come with much. It comes with this. This is a charging cable, USB-C to USB-A charging cable, and that's it. And this is the box that comes with. Now inside, you see this charging case, right? So this is the charging case itself. It's white. Now I have the previous model, which is the predecessor. This is the OWS 2, and I've been using this every day, the entire day, no problems at all, for 1 year. I've been using it for 1 year. And this is so durable. The case is so durable. As you can see, I think it's the same material as the predecessor. Alright, the new one comes with the same material as the predecessor. This predecessor is so good. I throw it in my bag, I throw it in my pocket, and the material is nice, soft to the touch, silicone. No problems at all. 1 year, it says it all. So for the same as well for this, it will last very long. It's got very nice texture to it, nice feel to it on the inside as well. It's got this very nice silky silicone, very nice to touch silicone. It's not that I'm caressing this all the time, but it feels nice to touch. Okay, and the earphones just sits in here like so, with magnets, and the magnet's actually quite strong. Okay, the magnet's pretty strong. As you can see, I can shake really hard, and the earphones are not coming out from the case. So very nice earphones. Okay, and overall design of this, it comes with a built-in battery here. So you need to charge the battery, and when the moment you put the earphones into the charging case, it will start to charge. Unlike its predecessor, the predecessor doesn't come with any built-in battery, so I'm constantly looking for a wall outlet to charge this earphones, but that's quite rare. Right, so in terms of the design of this is actually very nice. Okay, if you look at the ergonomic shape, it's actually a very nice facelift from the previous model. If you look at the previous model, right, it's got this very loud design. It's got this pill shape here and then a pill shape here, but this one is slim. It's a very slim line, very sleek looking, and the overall design is more refined as compared to the original. So yeah, this is a very nice design, and I like the new design as compared to the original. Okay, and it's very durable as well. This one comes in this one comes in 5 colors. It's got black, white, blue, green, and silver. Yeah, it's got 5 colors, and in terms of the build quality of this, is very durable. It's got this nice to the touch silicone feel to it. The faceplate is made of ceramic, The inner side is got this sensor here, and this is a touch sensor. On top of that, it is a touch sensitive sensor. You do not have to worry about accidental touches, because when you touch it, nothing will happen, but you will need to squeeze it in order to activate something. Okay, so for example, if it's in my ears and I want to play and pause my music, I'll need to squeeze it. So when I squeeze it once, it plays my music. Okay, so that's a very, very nice touch for them. Okay, and the charging pogo pin is here. The speakers are here, and there's bottom firing speakers as well. Right, so very nice design and also very comfortable to wear. As I mentioned, the old one, right, the original, I've been wearing this for 1 year now, and the moment I step out of my house, I wear them. You know, and I drive to work, I wear them. When I reach my work site, I wear them. You know, and my work site is actually very dangerous. I've got speeding forklifts, boom lifts, towering boom lifts, and trucks and all that, you know, and I need to be aware of my environment. And this is a perfect earphone for me, because I can hear my environment at the same time enjoy listening to my music, or have a conversation, or go on a conference call. Not that I do that when I'm walking around, or even watch my movies and play my games, right? But I don't do that when I'm walking around in my work site. That's pretty dangerous. So anyway, that's the comfort for this. It's very, very comfortable. It just disappears on my ear, okay? And sometimes I just forget that I have it on my ear. It's very durable as well. It's IPX4. I put this through rain, quite a bit of rain and quite a bit of sweat. I do sweat like a pig, you know, it's sweat proof. It's, well, not waterproof, but it's water resistant, sweat resistant as well. Okay, so pretty well built, okay, and also very comfortable to wear. Now let's talk about some of the features, and I would say this has got a multi-point connection. So when I'm connected to my phone, right, I can have my phone calls and all that, but sometimes I want to take a break. So if it's paired to my iPad, I can watch Netflix on my iPad during my lunch break. I do not need to remove it. I do not need to repair them. All I need to do is just, you know, close my phone and play my Netflix on my iPad, and just the sound will automatically just switch to my iPad. Now when a phone call comes in during my movie, the phone call will come through to my earphone, and I do not need to do anything. I just need to, my movie will pause, okay, and I just need to answer my phone call. It's that simple. So that is a multi-point connection feature on this earphone, which is really great. And also there's some noise reduction feature as well, and also it protects your hearing, okay. And for that, let me just go into the app itself, okay. Now you need to download this app called Oladance, okay. And this is the app here, Oladance OWS Pro. As you can see, it detects my earphone, and on the main page itself, you'll see the battery life of your earphones, okay, and you can see one is charging because one of them is still in case. The moment I take it out and put it on my ear, it stops charging, and it will show you the battery life of this earbuds. Now you have three options below that. You can see that there's this finger here, and you can actually customize the touch sensor, the pressure touch sensor, and on a single squeeze you can customize it, double squeeze as well, triple squeeze as well, and you also can forward swipe and backward swipe on these sensors, and it will work, right? And both you can customize for the music and phone calls. Now the next one would be the focus mode. So this focus mode, when you enable it, it will cut off the people around you, well, not really cut off, but mute some of the people around you when they're talking or chatting. So let's say if you are in a coffee shop or a cafe and you just want to focus on your music or focus on your work or whatever project that you're working on, just turn this on and it will cut off the chatter. It will not entirely cut off the sound surrounding you. You'll still be able to hear your ambulance or the car or whatever sound that is around you. It's just that it, you know, cuts down or lowers the volume of the chatter that is around you. Right, now the next button here is actually the EQ. So you have a few presets. You got the default, you have your surging bass, you can increase the bass, you have pure voice, you increase the mids, and you have customized, whereby you get 8 band EQ for you to adjust to your heart's content. Okay, now as I mentioned, this one also has a noise protection. It actually helps to protect your hearing. All right, so if you go to the settings page here, if you go to hearing protection, you can turn it on, and this has got this intelligent monitoring. Okay, it actually monitors your surrounding and actually cuts out the ambient sound that is harmful to your ears. All right, and you can actually you know, show you, it does show you your hearing index, right, how it protected your ears to very high volume of noise, right, and sound. Okay, so that's the app and the features of this earphone. Now let's go through my day-to-day use of this earbud. First is phone calls and conference calls. Now I use this to make a lot of phone calls, incoming calls, at the same time outgoing calls, and also conference calls. So the mic is very important. So let me just do a sound test of the microphone, voice on my voice memo, and let you guys be the judge of how this microphone performs. Let's go. Okay, so this is the sound of the microphone coming out from the Oladance OWS Pro. How do you think I sound? Now, to simulate a windy condition, I've got a fan here. Let me just turn on the fan and let it blow at the side of my face to simulate a very light breeze. How do you think I sound? Now let's make it a hurricane, and it's a very strong, strong wind right now. I'm calling for help. How do you think I sound? Let me just blow on this side as well. You know, I can hear the wind bustling through my face. Okay, all right, so that's the sound or simulation of a windy condition. And now let's switch back to the studio microphone. Okay, so that was the microphone of the OWS Pro. How do you think I sound? I think it's good. Yeah, as long as the other side can hear me loud and clear, I'm actually pretty happy with the microphone of this OWS Pro. Now let's talk about gaming. Now the soundstage on this is fantastic. It's open ear, and needless to say, you can actually hear a lot of sound in the game, in-game sound, explosions, footsteps, gunshots, all around. The imaging of this is fantastic, and it sounds real as well, a very real and open air stage kind of thing. It's not really enclosed, it's not intimate, and fantastic for gaming. Gaming on this, in terms of the latency, it's alright. It's not the best performer, but it still works for me. I'm a casual gamer, so I've got no complaints on that. Now, in terms of watching movies, right? Movies on this, most important thing is actually the dialogues, right? In the movie, you have a lot of dialogues. You've got a lot of people talking to each other, and the synchronization of the voice and the action and the movie itself and the video, the lip sync is actually not bad, right? The lag is not too bad to a point whereby I can notice. All right, I can hardly notice it. On certain times, I can see a little bit of mis-sync, but other than that, it's pretty unnoticeable, and I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, next would be music. I listen to music on this, so let's talk about that. Now, I would say in terms of soundstage, it's same for gaming as well. As a very open soundstage, and a very airy soundstage as well, because the sound or whatever you're hearing is actually mixed with your environment, and that will give you like a mini stereo system kind of listening experience, which is good, right? And the tone and timbre for this is a little bit on the natural side, neutral side, I would say. It's not a bass kind of it's not a bassy kind of a sound system whereby you can feel a lot of bass. This is a small speaker, you got to bear that in mind, but it's got this technology whereby it's got this bass boost to enhance the bass, so that you can actually hear it, not only hear it, but feel a little bit of it. which I do feel a little bit of the bass. Okay, so in terms of the tone and timbre, it's a little bit on the natural sounding side. Now in terms of the overall technical performance of this, obviously this is not gonna be a very resolving earphone. In fact, I do not know what is the codec that's being transmitted to this earphones from your phone. I would assume it's AAC and SBC, but I would say, you know, it's not a very resolute earphone. It's there, it's round, it's not a very sharp-edged type of sound that I hear, but overall it's very good. The performance of it is good. Okay, when I'm listening to my music, I do enjoy listening to my music, and that's the most important part. And at the same time, in the environment that is dangerous, you know, that's good. You know, and if I don't want to stick in-ear monitors into my ears and enjoy high resolution audio in a very dangerous environment. No, yeah, but this does it well. Okay, I can listen to my music at the same time, be aware of my environment. So yeah, in terms of resolution, yeah, it's okay. It does perform. Detail retrieval is alright as well. Actually, in fact, it's quite a bit of detail being retrieved here, because it's not bass heavy, and when I listen to my music, I do hear quite a bit of nuances. Not all of it, but yeah, quite a bit. Now in terms of the sound separation, is fantastic, very good sound separation. One thing I think maybe is sound is mixed with your environment. It does have that projection of the sound before it goes into your ear canal, and that alone will give me that sensation whereby the sound is actually very well spaced out and very well separated. Okay, and overall resolution, again, yeah, it's alright. It's not the best resolving earphone, but it does the job. Okay, now in terms of sound performance, bass light. I mean, the bass is there. It's got a kind of a bass boost, and you can adjust in the EQ and all that. But to me, I like to listen to it in its natural form. And the bass is alright. It supports the sub bass. It's got a rumble, but it's not a very prominent rumble. It's there. And the mid bass is thumpy. It's quite a textured mid bass. It's quite lean as well. The sub bass is also quite lean. Not too dry, but it's got a little bit of warmth as well, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of casualness to the sound. It's not entirely dry and lean kind of sound, so it's quite enjoyable and musical as well. The mids is actually pretty forward, right? I can feel that the mids are forward. Gunshots especially is actually very clear and very forward. The gunshots has got a low end and high end as well. I can hear the higher end as compared to the lower end. That pang, the lower pang, it's not really a very prominent pang, but the ping, that higher end side sounds more prominent to me. Now for instruments, they sound forward to me. So pianos, violins, trumpets, they sound forward to me. I hear them very clearly without impedance of the bass. So that's a good thing. Vocals as well. Male vocals, they don't sound as authoritative. They don't sound as full as some of the in-ear monitors. I mean, it's expected, but they sound very natural, very airy as well. And overall, a very natural sounding male vocal and female vocals as well. In fact, female vocals, they sound energetic. They sound fun. At the same time, they sound bright. So that's a good thing for female vocals. I like listening to female vocals on this. And in terms of treble, the gain to the treble is actually pretty good. Pretty bitey. It's not harsh, alright? It's not to a point whereby it's harsh, but it's quite energetic, quite a good energetic treble. At the same time, it's bright and pretty airy as well. It's not the most natural sounding roll-off I heard, but it's actually pretty okay. I can hear quite a bit of air coming from the treble, and overall, this is actually a pretty good tuning in terms of the sound. It's not the best, but I would say for true wireless stereo systems, it's actually pretty good. Okay, so that's for the sound of this OWS Pro, and I would say it's all-rounder. I would say this is close to balanced when it comes to sound. It's not balanced, but it's more neutral sounding than balanced. Yeah, okay. But I would like to listen to music on this. In fact, I do enjoy listening to my music on this. It is not a true listening machine to me right? This is more of an all-in-one, whereby I can make my phone calls, I can play my games, I can watch my movies, I can listen to my music. To me, it's not a focused product whereby I can really focus on my music, but it does the job. Okay, and $230, well, 229 US dollars, I would say this is a very, very helpful product in your day-to-day life, right? You can actually listen to your music, you can do a lot of stuff. There's multitasking as well. You can watch your movies, make a phone call, drive, do your day-to-day chores. 230 bucks, I would say, is not a very cheap product to go for, but it's a very useful product to go for. So for that, I'll give this 3 stars out of 5 stars. Okay, so that's my rating for this Oladance OWA Pro. And that's it for my review of this Oladance OWA Pro. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and you did. Please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.